Do you agree with that? Broke men should not look for love, they should look for money first.
I've built myself, so obviously I won't go for a broke guy.
What do we consider as broke? Like, how much money should you have in the bank?
If you're like broke, nothing concern you concern love.
If you're broke, you're sick.
Yeah.
Where I come from, Nigeria, if I have like 20,000 rands in my account, for example, and my girlfriend needs 19,000 rands, I will give my girl that 19,000 rands.
If you're a guy and you're broke, you are physically fit to like find a job or do something. It shows that you're lazy.
Welcome to the life of a Jezi. Period. That's a period. Hey guys, welcome back again to my channel. It's your girl, Faye Jezi. And if you're one of my old subbies, thank you for always coming back. And if you're a new subscriber, welcome to the tribe. So today I have new guests again with me,
Malena,
Tammy,
and
Prince Khalifa.
Prince Khalifa. Thank you guys for being on here with me. I'm always excited to always do this with you guys. So today we want to talk about if it's wrong for a woman to want a man to be rich before she can date him. What do you guys think about women not wanting to date broke guys in general? Tell me, what do you think?
Personally, for me, I think I've built myself, so obviously I won't go for a broke guy.
That's lower than you.
Exactly. So yeah.
And you, Malena, what do you think?
Personally, I think it's good for a guy to, you don't necessarily have to be like rich, but you need to be well off in a sense, like where you can actually like, take care of someone. Because I feel like as a guy, if you were to date someone and you don't necessarily have the money, like it might not necessarily work out, because obviously like you guys need to go out, you need to do stuff. And I feel like it's just better, like, because as I feel like traditionally, a man is a provider. So I think it's a good thing to, to be well off before you decide to want to pursue someone.
Broke man? I don't think broke men can, like, I don't think that they need to love, because they don't need to be around love,
They don't need to be around love.
Yes, you need to feed yourself first. Because why I say so is that because like if you're dating a lady, a broke man is dating a lady, let me put it that way, and let me say like accident happened, you give the girl, the girl got pregnant, for example, so the baby will just come to this world to suffer.
Yeah.
So you need to feed yourself before you think to love
somebody else.
Yes, because sometimes you struggle to provide like breakfast, daily bread is crazy, so for me, no.
So basically, there's no love for broke niggas.
No.
They should not look for love. So you're saying broke men should not look for love. They should first look for money.
Yes, you look for money first.
Do you agree with that? Broke men should not look for love. They should look for money first.
No,
you definitely need to look for money, because I feel
coming from
like
a man, he said broke men should not focus on love.
If you're like, for example, if I'm broke, I'm dating a lady, my lady will end up sleeping with different lady, and I'll get hot if my lady is like cheating. Most of my broke friends I know in Nigeria, like they will push the lady to do some hookup to bring money into the relationship. So if you're broke, you don't need to be sick before you know you are sick. If you're broke, you're sick.
Yes. That's new.
I'm
also,
serious.
I feel like there's like a difference now. There's like, a person that's like broke, like isn't like in the sense of like they're not even trying, they're not working. Because for me, I feel like if you're a guy and you're broke and you're able in the sense of like you're physically fit to like find a job or do something, it shows that you're lazy. So I feel like you definitely need to like, you don't necessarily need to have like, like a lot of money in the bank, but you need to be able to take care of yourself.
Most broke men, again, the dates underage, 16 years old, 17 years old, because that's kind of big.
Needs,
they don't want the girlfriend to say like, babe, I want wig, I want new shoe,
they don't want girls that are well aware of those
Let's go out for a date, So if you are a man, you're broke, you don't need to be around love.
Yeah, I think also for me, generally, I think with broke men, like she says, there's different level to this brokenness, eh? If you're like broke, nothing concern you concern love, like look for money first. But if you're comfortable, like you can provide your everyday needs and want, generally, maybe then you can look for love. But if you're broke, my dear, look for money first. Because where I come from, if you have a woman and the woman's bird is immediately becomes yours. If your girl wants this, your girl wants that, like just want to solve that out. So for you guys, what do you guys feel about when a guy is dating you and then your problem automatically becomes his problems? Is it the same for you guys as well?
Like
if your boyfriend, for example, you're dating your boyfriend, like when you have most of your problems, your boyfriend should solve it for you. It can be financially or otherwise. Because for me as the Nigerian girl, when I have if we Nigerian girls and Nigerian men, if you're dating a Nigerian man, he knows like, oh, I need to take care of my girl. I need to take care of everything that she needs because they've been built like that to cater for the woman, like whatever they want. Is that the same for you guys as well?
I was about to say, I think maybe it depends with people, or maybe like it might be like cultural differences. Because I also believe that as a girl, you need to be able to take care of yourself. You shouldn't like depend on a guy to be the one that, okay, let's say, I feel like you, as a girl, you shouldn't demand to be like, okay, buy me this wig if you yourself can't even afford it.
Afford it yourself.
Yeah. I feel like it doesn't make sense to like have high expectations of be like, okay, but you're asking this person to like provide you a lifestyle that you yourself are not even able to provide yourself. So I feel like, but also it made me wonder, like, what do we consider as broke? Like, how much money should you have in the bank for us to consider you like, okay, this guy is broke or this guy is not broke?
That's why I said for me, I think being broke is if you can't even afford your basic needs, because there are just certain things that you require as a normal human to survive every day. If you're struggling to provide those things for yourself, like food, you struggle to pay your house rent at the end of the month, those are like your basic needs, then why are you looking for love? But if those are things that you can comfortably afford, food, whatever you want to eat, you want to go out for a quick lunch, groceries in your home, it's not something you struggle to get. These are everyday needs. I think for me, that's being broke. Yeah.
That's why, if a man is dating a lady, you just need to be real with the lady. Some men will just flash money, stuff like that.
It's not always like that.
So if the lady demand for money, the man should
provide. If you
must provide money, because you already show off that you have money. So you just need to be real among plain. You need to let the lady to understand you. You understand a lady, because most young men over there, like Nigeria guys, the Yahoo boys, stuff like that, the fraudsters, I think they'll go to the club, spray money. You see a lady in the club, you get to the lady, then you end up, both of you started dating, stuff like that, so.
They were already first attracted to that thing that they saw at the club.
So anything a lady asks from you, you don't need to
say no. Because what they
because you're not hungry. Maybe in 2 or 3 years' time, you go broke. Believe me, the lady will run away.
Yes, no.
So that's it.
Because she came for the money, first of all.
So that's it. So you just need to be real as a man,
I think also a lot of men are afraid to be that transparent to women with their, level of their financial capacity. So that's why they probably fake it. And also, I think broke men should they should stop going for women that are above their standards.
Yeah, it's true.
Because why are you going for a woman that you can't afford the things that she can afford for herself? Like back to what you're saying, you as a woman, certain things you require should be things that you can first buy for yourself.
Yeah,
before you want your man to buy for you. But if you can't afford it ordinarily for yourself, I don't see any reason why you're imposing that man to do it. But broke men, please maintain your day. Like we must know your levels. For sure.
Now, you just got me thinking. Now I'm wondering, is it also okay for a guy that has money to date a broke girl? Like, what do you guys think?
Yeah, it's okay because
it's okay because the man is a provider.
If you love a lady, you need to build the lady up. Stuff like that. You need to build the lady up, and if the lady has what she's doing, or the lady don't have a work, or you need to open a shop. If
make her better.
Yes. You need to provide for her,
Okay, so it's wrong for a girl to date a guy that's not well off, but it's not wrong for a guy to date a girl that's broke.
It's in the Bible, women are not meant to suffer. So that's
a Nigerian man talking, but they've been groomed like that. They've been groomed to know that they're the providers.
Men are providers.
So we don't mean to suffer. Like where I come from, Nigeria, like if I'm not broke, for example, like let me say I have like maybe 20,000 rands in my account, for example, and my girlfriend need 19,000 rands. I will give my girl that 19,000 pounds if I know like what she wants to use it to know.
Important.
Yeah, because I'm a man.
yeah.
The next day or like I will know like I
You
must
have to
hustle for.
to get it back in. So
Yeah.
I think that's their mindset where they come
So
from.
that's it. So that's
Definitely.
our mindset and everything, you know. So as a man, you need to know what you want. You need to know your good. You must not be dumbfounded, you know.
Definitely.
So that's it.
But also for other, like you said, it's culture shock. Not every culture is like that. But I think for Nigerian, because I'm talking about Nigeria because I'm also Nigerian, they're groomed like that. They know that they have to cater for the woman, whatever it is that the woman wants. Yeah, definitely. And I'm not saying that we broke men date wealthy women. I'm just saying, as a broke man, don't go for women that are above your standard, because then you call her a gold digger or she wants this or she's demanding. But obviously, you can't pick a girl out that's like me and then you want me to come below this. Like, it doesn't make sense.
Like they have this American magician, I think, Gucci or so. They arrest him, like I think drugs, something like that. So he established the money through his wife's accounts. Then he came out, but the wife do some business with that money, you know. So it's a smart investment. So that's why you need to be real to your wife. You need to know, like, to your girlfriend. You need to know the type of girl you are dating. So that's it. So if you are fake, believe me, you will not meet the right girl. So that's it. So you just need to be real. You just need to be real. That's it.
Okay, so from a guy's perspective, what do you think about those wealthy guys? Whereas, you know, for example, I'm dating a guy who's very wealthy. He's very stingy. He doesn't like to spend money. But when he goes out, maybe in the club and meets girls, he easily spends on them.
That means I think the man needs prayer.
The man is prayer.
If a man loves you, he can do anything for you, because he will put you first. Anything he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
So that's it. So if you have that fear, like, I don't want to cheat on my lady, I don't want my lady to look outside, you know. So if a man do not spend on this lady, believe me,
he probably doesn't like you that much.
it's crazy, you know. It's crazy.
That's crazy.
So
okay,
that's
guys, let us know what you guys think about this particular question in the comment section. What do you guys think about the wealthy who are rich, have the money, but are very stingy to their own wives or girlfriends, but they are very, you know, they have like a big heart when it comes to random strangers and things like that. Let me know in the comment section. And also, if you watched this video up until this time, it means that you enjoyed it. So please subscribe to the Life of Faith Jezi and turn on your post notification. And I shall see you in my next video. Bye.